Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Volusia Flagler Cares. It's a show that puts a spotlight on nonprofit groups and the people that take care of the service and really help out in our community. Today, we have a wonderful guest, and I know that so many of you know not just her, but you've heard of what she and her friends founded. So we're going to discuss a lot of the growing pains and
Oh
what is
boy.
happening. Yeah, no kidding. This year for Jeep Beach 26 and Charlene Greer, one of the founders or the founder, and you are
Actually, not. I'm going to stop you right there, Kelly. Not the founder. This event was started 23 years ago by a, yeah, 23 years ago by a local Jeep club. And in 2017, it came out from underneath the local Jeep club, and we formulated the nonprofit known as Jeep Beach Incorporated. And that part I did do.
okay. So since 2017.
Since 2017, Jeep Beach has been known as and a federally recognized nonprofit 501c3.
Mm-hmm.
And but the event itself, we're going into our 23rd year right now.
Now, was it always or associated with the Speedway, or is that something new that's just been
It was not. So from 2003 until 2009, it was held in various small locations. Actually, the
right?
first year it was held at City Island. So there you go, right there, home of Jackie Robinson ballpark, right? So then it grew as the years evolved, it grew. Would have it at different meetup locations, sometimes out at the
Well, now,
municipal stadium.
were you with them this at that time?
I was with them in 2012. So since I've been
Wow.
involved, I it has been on Speedway property. Now, when I came in 2012 as nothing more than a volunteer and a new Jeep owner, right?
Right.
Um, we met at gate 40 outside the Speedway. We didn't go inside. Lots of fun things happening, and then in 2014, we started moving into the infield and doing some things in the infield. And then by 2015, we started seeing an even larger volume of people come into
Sure.
Daytona Beach. And so by 2017, we had grown significantly. And that's when we all decided, you know what, in order to escalate the giving power of Jeep Beach, it was time to go ahead and formulate that nonprofit arm known as Jeep Beach Incorporated.
Well, God bless you for doing that because, and again, everybody just knows Jeep Beach, clogs the city up,
Yeah,
but
the
yet
Jeeps are in town, and here they
there's some
are.
of the coolest Jeeps you'll ever see, but they don't understand the impact that you have created through that means of that organization and those people that come in. It's just tremendous.
Well, thank you so much. To date, we have actually donated over $5 million back into the community.
Holy,
So, yeah. And we hire out a private firm to do our economic impact each year. Well, not each year. I'm going to say we're now to every other year. In the beginning, I was hiring it every year, just
right.
so that I had really good numbers to let the community know, let us know internally how we were doing, and then also be able to gain the support of other sponsors and
Right, right.
partners. And so at
They
that point,
require a certain amount of
yeah,
information and
yeah,
minimums of this.
exactly. So I suddenly, instead of being a philanthropic leader, I suddenly became an event planner on a very large scale. But our
Huge.
economic impact, so not only have we been able to generate over $5 million, we've also, in
Right.
2024 was our last survey and our last study. So we'll do one again this year, most likely. But it was 500 million dollars, 499 million and some change.
You mean in
Million,
the
million, half a billion.
And the economic impact in Daytona, that's a lot of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. And so
So
just heads and beds, and that, that entails everything from retail, hoteliers, restaurants, gas, all of the things that we do and the way that people
everything.
impact the event, that all goes into that. So that
Well,
was when I
and
saw that number, I have to tell you, I was also astonished and very humbled and proud. But the cool thing
yeah,
about
you
Jeep
should
Beach
be.
is the demographic that we bring in is very family centric.
Yes,
It, we're seeing, a four-door Jeep,
with no,
literally
with the
full
doors
of
off.
families, right? Right. Their families are
I'm
strapped
seeing it.
in.
It's like I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So you're seeing a lot of family vacations, a lot of family reunions, just all kinds of really neat things.
Well, the cool part I think about it is that it's grown organically. So you've had the chance to, you didn't have to plan everything. There's other people that picked up the ball and ran with it. And these are now kind of like, tertiary events, but they're kind of the group of events makes the whole a lot better. And
It does. And Jeep Beach, so for the last many years, when we went to a 10-day event, Jeep Beach did run and coordinate all 10 days of the event.
oh
This
God,
year, which is amazing because again, people have to understand Jeep Beach Incorporated has two employees, myself and my assistant, and everyone else is a volunteer. Everyone.
wow.
And there's a group of 50 event directors that all volunteer their time, their gifts, their talents, time off of work, all of these things. And they help coordinate every area of Jeep Beach Incorporated. And then this year, for our scheduling, we have a lot of community partners. The city of Daytona, or city of Holly Hill, sorry, Daytona,
I saw
but
that.
Daytona helps, but City of Holly Hill is actually the first municipality to step up and say, hey, we want in, we're going to open the show. We're not going to, they helped us with our permitting, so we didn't have those permitting fees and whatnot.
Was that
And then
John Penny?
Daytona said, let's do it. So it's really fun to watch the municipalities partner with us, as well as,
Hey, was
companies
that
like
was that
Coca-Cola.
John Penny?
It is John Penny. I love Mayor John Penny. He's
He
good
is
people.
he's a Kiwanian.
He is, and he is wonderful people.
Yeah,
And
he's
so,
great.
and then other organizations like Brian Lyon Productions and Teddy Morris's
Yeah, I was
Destination
wondering
Daytona.
what that was. The brine line. Uh,
Yeah, so Brian Lyon Productions, they are he's a music guy. He's a reggae guy is what I should
oh,
say. And
nice.
he is bringing in, it actually used to be Jerry's Tiki Bar down in no, not Port Orange. Ponce Inlet. Ponce
Oh,
Inlet.
okay.
So Jerry's Tiki Bar down in Ponce Inlet, they used to host the Reggae Spring Break or the Spring Break Reggae Festival down there, and it just outgrew that venue. So he said he reached out to us and he said, "What do you think if we do this during Jeep Beach?" I said, "Well, we can't do it the main event weekend, but we can
Right.
certainly do it the opening weekend and see what happens." And we're really excited. They've put together an
So this is the first time you're doing
outstanding
that?
first time I've partnered with him, and I'm really excited. He's in year number 15 of this event, but
Uh-huh.
it's a new time and it's a new partnership and collaboration with us. So we truly believe at Jeep Beach that Jeep Beach, we don't own it. The community owns this
Yes.
because it supports the community. So, to all of the residents of Volusia and Flagler County, I'm going to say to you, thank you for being patient and
Exactly.
having grace for 10 days, right? Because in that 10 days, the fact that we've been able to raise cumulatively over $5 million, dollars,
Yeah.
that's at the end of the day what it's about. It's not about, there's not a promoter coming into town, making all this money and taking it away. We're serving
Yeah.
the community through everything from children's platforms to our law enforcement and first responders to some of our environmental platforms, always taking care of our turtles, right? So, and
Of
making
course.
sure
In
that our
fact,
beaches are safe for our turtle patrol people. And then,
well,
you
in
know, we
fact,
have,
my next guess is D. Cook from the Daytona uh,
I,
Tortugas.
yeah, I love that. So just making sure that, we're taking care of the community. One of the
Yeah.
big parts of Jeep Beach is that during our event, we're not just having fun. We're number one, the whole reason we have it is to fundraise for this community. And the second thing that we do is we have a big initiative called the Jeep Beach Coastal Cleanup. And we give out reusable and recyclable trash bags to all of the Jeepers,
Okay.
and we ask them, we're opening up our home to you, now help us clean it up, right? So if you see the garbage, please leave it better than you found it, and they truly, truly do.
I grew up in Colorado, and that was a mantra. There was people, they didn't even get mad. They'd just go, "Hey, you left something over there.
Yep.
Go pick
Yep.
it
And
up."
that's testament to the Jeep community. So even though it is a large
Yeah,
volume
that's
of
very
people now
cool.
that comes and shares our home for 10 days, they truly do help us take care of it. I wish I could say we go without incident, but anytime you have a large gathering or a small gathering of people, sometimes, right, you always end up with some kind of someone that thinks they're going to test the boundaries. And so, but when that occurs, I actually today, just this very day, have been with Daytona Beach Police Department as well as Daytona International Speedway Security Detail. I've got another call and another meeting set with Volusia Sheriff's Office. So we literally work hand in hand with all of our law enforcement agencies to make sure that we keep Jeep Beach as controlled and safe as we possibly can. And after all, at the end of the day, I'm a resident too. I'm not coming in from out of town to do this. I live here, I work here, I play here, and I'm also able to give back here.
Well, I can't believe we had some technical issues in the beginning, but Adam did make, or Owen made me aware that you needed to get on to one of those meetings you just brought up. But I mean, what you do is so tremendous. The whole community, and it's not just Daytona Beach that benefits when you come in. I mean, it's from, I would say, probably from Edgewater up to Palm Coast.
And I'm
Well,
going to
even
say
Deland.
Edgewater up to St. Augustine, because now I
Oh
have
yeah.
partnerships all the way up into St. Augustine with some companies and sponsors up there. So it's a lot of fun. And just a little fun fact as we are wrapping this up in our time together is we do bring people from all 50 states. We bring people from all over the
Yeah.
globe. This year, we actually, for the first time ever, have a family coming from Finland. They just message us. And so it's a family of four coming in from Finland.
Nice.
And it's a lot of fun to meet the Jeepers of the Caribbean. They're here with us every single year. They ship their Jeeps into Miami and then drive them up. And it's just a lot of fun
I
to
guess they'll
show
be at the
off.
reggae part, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
Now,
it's a lot of
where's
fun.
that going to be? I want to go to that one.
So the Spring Break Reggae Festival is at Teddy Morris's Destination Daytona. Also, amazing partners of ours, and
Yes.
I'm just really excited to be up there on their property for this reggae festival. But all the information that everybody needs is right on our website, jeepbeach.com.
Correct.
There is an info email that you can send over to us, and we're happy to help you out as quickly as we can. We ask for grace because, again, it is all volunteer based, and these people are working their real jobs and
Right.
paying
And it's
their own
crunch time right
bills.
now.
But it's crunch time. So we're really excited. And the one thing that I like to tell everybody is what we have to remember: we live in paradise, and a lot of people work 51 weeks a year to spend 1 week of their very hard earned vacation time with us in our little piece of paradise. So to have grace and to welcome them
Yeah.
and to share for just a small snippet of time is what we ask my neighbors to do, because again, I'm a resident as well as
Exactly.
everyone
Sure.
else. So
We're all in this together.
Amen. We are, my friend, and it does take all of us to raise the amount of money and to make it, we're much stronger together. Much stronger together.
Well, there is proof, and you guys really are proof of that. I mean, I just went to look at your sponsor section of the website, jeetbeach.com, and I mean, you've got, Hard Rock Hotel, you've got
All of them, all the big
some.
dogs. And then within the Jeep industry partners, they consider this their second home. So it's
Nice.
really cool to see it happen.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. Congratulations to you.
Wow, thank you.
Congratulations to your team. We're going to go ahead and put a link to your website and a link to the
Thank you.
calendar in a QR code so everybody can, find out what happened and where they
That's
need
it.
to go.
Absolutely. Come on out. We have many events that are free and open to the entire public. You don't have to be a Jeeper. Again, this is about your community that you live in, and we would love for you guys to come out and join us.
Perfect. Well, thank you
All
very
right.
much for coming. As I said, we're now going to go to D. Cook from the Daytona Tortugas. What a great show we're having today. Charlene,
Thank
thank you for
you.
being with us. Take care. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.